Yeah, I
The
think
emotions are still really high. I thought, if I go on social media this morning, we'll get some reprieve. And people are still asking for heads to roll. Kelvin was so passionate when he spoke with us. I can't remember what day. It was the day after the match.
Yeah.
And so we cut the clip and we put it on social media. And boy, oh boy, people are not ready to forgive the Black Stars.
Yeah.
And they say we should, in fact, on the front page of one of the newspapers, there's a call for us to divert our AFCON funds, any monies that we were going to take to AFCON and to give it to flood victims.
Wow.
Yes. What do you make of that? Aha, it's here on the back page of the Daily Guide. Use AFCON budget to support Akosombo victims. So be like the AFCON for Sean and then provide help to the victims. Do you agree with that? That as for the AFCON, we should just forget about it and focus on other problems going on in the country?
Maybe not to the capacity of money, but I've always thought that we're not going to win an AFCON anytime soon. It just doesn't work that way. There's always progressive development with how teams bounce back whenever they're going through a rebuild or a transition.
Right.
And for the Black Stars, if you look at our team from 2006 to 2017, we reached every AFCON semi-final. And so that can be termed as our golden generation, where
every semi-final of the AFCON, even
semi-final.
the last one, did we get there?
No, up to 2017.
Up to 2017,
yeah, so,
right.
Ghana got to the final in 2010. We got to the final in 2015.
That's right.
Unfortunately, the others, we didn't get to the final, but we got to the semi-final. Some we finished third, some we finished fourth. But at least the Black Stars were always staying to the end of the Africa Cup of Nations competition. And that's why we were referred to as a giant. But from 2017 going, you have 2019 where we got knocked out at the round of 16 by Tunisia on penalties. 2021, we didn't even get out of the group at all. We had just one draw in a group with Comoros and Gabon.
Our worst performance ever.
In any tournament, yes.
Wow.
And so you don't come from round of 16 to not qualifying from the group, and then next AFCON you think you can win. It hasn't even happened that way. You're looking at teams that have had talent and golden generations like Morocco and even Senegal. From 2015 to 2021, you could clearly see that they were improving each step on the way, and there was at least steps being taken in every AFCON before they won in 2021. Even before they won it, in 2019, they had lost the AFCON final. And so they came back and they got their revenge. No one moved from not qualifying from group stage.
That one is a Cinderella story.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. And so for me, the expectation has always been, we're not going to win this AFCON. We're probably not going to win the next two AFCONs. But once we come into the agreement, then we accept that, okay, this is how far we've fallen. And so we need to take steps in equal measure to ensure that we rise back up. But if your expectation...
So we should sleep, gra.
Yeah, I think if your expectation is always... There's a huge disparity between your expectation and your team quality. You always end up being too invested in the team, and as a result, you get massive disappointment. Because if you expect that Ghana are not going to win the AFCON, then why would you be giving the team 7 million to prepare for the tournament? Because you didn't
7 million cedis.
I mean, 7 million US dollars.
US dollars.
This is just a figure out of the blue.
Right.
But usually you expect us to give the team around $4 or $5 million to prepare for a tournament. And I'm saying that if we are not going to win it, because if you win it, that's when you are going to at least break even and get some profit. But if you're not going to win it, then why invest so much in the team?
It's a good point.
Yeah, why not just give them half? And then, in that way, instead of going to Qatar, Doha to go and do your pre-game campaign, why not camp in Ghana?
And then you save some money.
Because
money. You're being realistic about your chances.
Because always the figures will come out after the AFCON that Ghana budgeted for 5 million for the AFCON and they got knocked out of the group stages. That adds to it fuels to the frustration to me. So everything starts from somewhere. It's just here in Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast, I went there last week. It is like Ghana. If you are speaking of camping and acclimatizing yourself in a country before a tournament, Ghana is the best place to be before Ivory Coast.
Right.
They eat our food. Some parts even speak Akan, our language.
Right.
And the weather is very similar. It was drizzling like how it was drizzling here in Ghana. Expected to be hot in January. So Ghana is the best place to be. Start by your management. The type of friendly games you are playing. Be here. Because once you camp here in Ghana, at least you've saved some money. And I think money always comes with expectation. And also to the leaders. Please, stop creating this perception that the team is good. I think everything starts from them. Because can you imagine?
Are you saying the team is not good?
Yes. In the past year, when we were going to the World Cup, there were some of our leaders saying that Ghana is going to win the World Cup.
Goodness
How?
me.
You don't need to be a suit. You don't even need to be God to see that Ghana was never going to win the World Cup. And even if you are that good, every team always says that, let's get past the group stage and see what we're going to achieve. But it's the same way the AFCON, then they are talking about, Ghana is going to win it. Black Princesses are going to play the World Cup. They are going to win it. They have to bring the trophy home. Meanwhile, you just have to open your eye and see that the Black Princesses have been to the World Cup the past 6 times and have never gone past the group stage. What makes you think that all of a sudden they're going to go past that group
What
stage?
kind of magic is going to happen? The Gen Z say you're being delusional.
It doesn't work that way.
Delusional. All right, thank you for indulging me. I've taken up a lot of your time already. But if there is some time, maybe you can open the phone lines. I'm curious. I want to test the temperature. Whether or not citizens believe we should divert these AFCON funds to more pertinent, pressing issues. Maybe if you have time, you can announce the lines before you go and get some 1 or 2 thoughts. I'm very curious.
Maybe we'll do that.
Maybe
we'll do that.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Over to you.
And so we'll be starting off with the sports here on Sunrise. My name is Oreku Ampofo, and much